Summer Game Fest, man. I gotta make sure audio's all good. Every time I stream from like directly from PC, there's always something weird about something I gotta figure out. Alright, that actually doesn't sound half bad. Really hoping for art graders. That's like the main reason I'm like actually excited for this is that they shadow drop art graders. That would be like the smartest decision that they could possibly do. Alright, desktop audio can go down a little bit. I'm not used to doing this, man. I'm first, like straight from PC, I'm not used to this. It's weird for me. It's weird. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Can never like balance this out correctly. At least I got some time before it actually starts. Like I'm gonna be here on and off. I'm praying for like a shadow drop of art graders, man. That's what we need. We need it. I think it starts in like 25 minutes. So maybe I'll just watch something else for a minute. Yeah, because I think it starts at 4 p.m. my time. So maybe I'll just watch some like locale bullshit. Kind of like I typically do. Whenever I do something like this. Oh, God. I feel like this will just get me demonetized on YouTube, though, like almost immediately. So I don't know how good of an idea this is. Also, sorry for the clicking. I keep muting to make sure like audio's okay. But yeah, I think it starts in like 25 minutes. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know which one I want to watch right now. Let's watch McDonald's, man. McDonald's not a sponsor. I guess this will give me time to figure out audio bullshit. I'm over here talking about Summer Game Fest instead of watching fucking
What up,
this
YouTube?
asshole until it starts.
So we got 4 pieces of the McCrispy chickens. Got some fresh nacho cheese Doritos, some butter, some sauce, some bacon bits, like 2 different kinds of cheeses, and 3 different kinds of sauces.
Audio still seems
We're
so
like, Cole, but when you
unbalanced,
gonna
man.
upload
What am I
another
missing?
food hack, man?
Wait, is that the wrong desktop audio?
And you know, McDonald's did give
That's
us
what I put
the
wrong.
4
There we
cups
go.
of sauces that I asked for.
That explains it. I'm a genius, man. You can tell I stream straight from
If
PC
you're
pretty
a
often.
vegan,
Huh?
then I guess go fuck yourself because
Not really.
that's your problem, not mine. We got the 4 sauces. We got them arranged.
It's a little bit
The
better.
first thing
But
we're
the
gonna
settings go down a
do
little
is
bit.
stick around because we're gonna make chicken
Probably
strip
there.
nachos.
I might just leave it there.
I'm gonna take like
Stop
some
fidgeting
of
with
this
it.
butter right here, like half of that.
So I'm gonna lose track, and I'm either gonna make it worse or better. I don't know.
I'm gonna put that in the center there, just like that. So we're gonna grab some Sargento Serenghetto mozzarella cheese slices.
So yeah, I guess we'll just watch this boy mess with the McDonald's sandwich until the Game Awards actually start.
Not quite.
Gotta adjust my
Try to
chair.
make it peel
Gotta
apart
adjust my chair.
as easily as possible. And it
So I
don't
think it's
wanna
like
peel
20
apart
minutes
so
now.
easily, man. So we're just gonna put it on top of our butter in the center.
I think it's like 20 minutes.
Now, when I got these chicken strips from Mickey D's, they were hot and fresh.
This motherfucker, he always lets his shit cool off, man. His rotting ass teeth. You can see, look at those pursed lips. You see those pursed lips? He always has to let shit cool off overnight. So I just imagine him ordering this McDonald's, letting it sit for like all night on his counter, and then he wakes up in the morning, has himself a drinky poo. It's like, what can I do for this sandwich here? How can I make a McDonald's sandwich horrible? He finds a way. He always finds a way.
I figured we'd let it cool off a bit. You know that cheese don't want to come apart so easily, but you know, that's okay, man. You can do this with any chicken strip that you want. It's just my take on another crazy Cobra food hack. You know, maybe I'm gonna have a little slice of it for myself.
Yeah, don't forget a little slice for yourself, man. I wish there was an easier way of muting this.
Makes good cheese.
I can probably hotkey it, but I didn't think that far ahead.
Because what doesn't taste better than more cheese? I mean, seriously, YouTube, we're gonna have some
More cheese, yes please.
Lacraine sharp cheddar cheese.
Wait a minute, I forgot to do something here. Bear with me. I forgot to change something. Oh no, I didn't. Holy shit, look at me go.
More coming out of
Turn that shit all the way back down.
Two different kinds of cheese, mozzarella and extra sharp cheddar cheese.
Hotkeys aren't working right now.
Man or woman say yes, please.
Did I hit?
We're gonna hit that with some bacon bits. Bacon makes everything taste better.
All right, now we're good.
I think a light sprinkle of bacon bits on top of that melted cheese, among other
bacon bits and cheese, man.
Some for the chef.
Yeah, always gotta have some for the chef, man. I feel like, aren't they announcing something big for Splitgate 2, allegedly?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't the full game supposed to launch today or tomorrow?
Some Doritos.
Something like that.
And
this is a lot happening. The full game for Splitgate 2. The big Fortnite event tomorrow. And fucking pepper. Fingers crossed. Arc Raiders shadow dropping today. A lot going on.
Then we're gonna hit that with some cilantro.
Hit it with the cilantro, boy.
A little bit of cilantro for flavor. Onion powder. We got so much going into this. You don't need a whole huge sprinkle of it like
this fucking guy.
That was.
I don't know. Why am I
I'm
getting bored of this food hack, Cobra. Even clipped down, it's getting boring. How much longer does this have? I'm not going to support his actual channel. I'm not going to go to his actual channel and watch videos there. That ain't happening.
What up, YouTube?
It's weird how much... This was only a year ago compared to the last video. And, like, you can just see the difference in, like, not only his weight, but just, like, his over... Like, he just looks so much worse now. Over a year, melting down that much is insane.
Stop by to hang out for a bit.
And this is why. This is why right here.
100 proof Rumpel mince, peppermint schnapps, liqueur. This stuff is
boy can't handle this peppermint schnapps.
And it's not a sponsor of the channel. This is also for 21 and up. You want a shout out on the YouTube channel? Hit me up on Cash App or PayPal, and I will give you cool.
I'll shout you out without donating. If you want to donate, cool, but I'll show you out without donating. I'm not this fucking guy.
Cobras, a shout out.
Don't take his words as mine. They're not mine.
With,
I just have like
Southern Sweet Tea
like what they do
lemonade
before
mixture,
movies. Like the
and then I
opinions
poured it
might
into
be
beer.
like aren't
It's
like
the
don't represent the
autistic
company and
Ozzy
shit like that. I
Osbourne.
should have one of those when I watch this
I
asshole.
kind of look like him, minus slight facial features are a little bit different, and like my eyes are brown, and I'm losing my hair, but there's a very striking similarity. It's like, oh,
Not really. Wait a minute.
look, if Ozzy
Hang on,
Osbourne
go
has
back.
Fido out
Go back a little bit. I want to see that again.
front, and like my eyes are brown, and I'm losing my hair, but there's a very striking similarity. It's like, oh,
Hang on. It's not like oh. Hang on. Where's the playback speed? There it is. Let's turn this down. I want to see this hair flip in slow motion. Look at that in all of its glory.
look.
Jesus Christ. Why do I do this to myself?
If Ozzy Osbourne had fetal alcohol syndrome. No, but some fans showed up. They were
Dude, he doesn't even look like
traveling through
deformed
town, and
Ozzy
they're like,
Osbourne. He looks
"Hey, Cobra, we
nothing
got a
like
bottle
him
for
in
you,
the
man.
slightest.
Can we stop by and take a picture?" And I'm like, at least they asked if they could show up and take a picture with me. They didn't just fucking show up and be like, "Cobra." It's like, what? Buy some of my tactical soap, buy a t-shirt. I may be going bald on top. Don't care, still got the sides.
Yeah, as long as you got the sides, man. Who cares? Who cares, bro? Just look at yourself in the camera. You're looking good, boy.
If my music becomes popular enough, I can go on tour someday, but right now it's kind of like, eh. But no,
Kinda like,
Halloween
eh.
season's upon us, and I can't decide what I want to be for Halloween. The Gothic Doc holiday was pretty fun, despite the asshole harassing me outside of the office last year or the year before. Yeah, it was last year because I remember. The dude's lucky I didn't kick his fucking ass, but like Jim and Karen are getting harassed.
Imagine
by my
getting
fucking
threatened
YouTube
by this
trolls,
fucking
because my
guy.
YouTube trolls can't enjoy their Halloween without going, which bar is Cobra at? And it's like, I don't give a damn what my trolls do on Halloween. You want to dress up as a shitty intimidation of Cobra, you know, and make fun of me? That's your prerogative. It don't matter. I'm not worried about Halloween just yet because it's not even October yet, so there you go. Like, I went to the Office Bar and Grill last Halloween, minding my own business, so started blasting some Ozzy Osbourne on my phone.
So he's minding his own business, but he's sitting at a bar on Halloween, so it's probably at least a little busy, and decides to start blaring Ozzy Osbourne on his phone. He's just minding his own business, not causing a disturbance or anything.
And people politely told me to turn it off because they were watching the football game. And I'm like, you know what? I love Ozzy, but I don't want to fucking cause any drama on Halloween. So
Why wouldn't you just go home, man? Just go home and
all
listen to
I did was
Ozzy
make
and
a
get drunk,
video.
like you normally do.
Like, I'm at the bar, didn't say which bar I was at, and the trolls figured it out. So then they started phone bombing the office and harassing Jim and Karen and the cocktail waitresses. And it's like, nobody in town wants to fucking help me stand up against the trolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to because you're trying to run a business, but if you kick me out of the bar because my trolls were pulling a Bart Simpson on the
Trolls are pulling a Bart Simpson.
bartender and shit.
Can this start? I don't want to keep watching
I flat out
Cobra.
fucking
Come on, man.
refuse to let
Give me a fucking
my
pre-show
trolls
or
ruin it
something.
for me on Halloween, dude. But it's
I don't
the
wanna keep watching this guy.
weekend, man, sitting here having a drink. I've summoned demons through my Ouija board in Highland Cemetery.
No, you haven't.
and I've seen the results. Last time I did that for a Halloween video, I get done filming it, and then a demonic shadow darted between the tombstones.
Yeah, it conveniently
broad
happened
daylight.
right when you turned the camera
I
off.
wasn't sober from the alcohol, mind you, because I had a 40 on me.
Imagine going to visit
gotta
your like dead relative or something, and this asshole's in this cemetery with a 40 ounce getting drunk. Probably blaring some Ozzy.
Respect the dead. I don't give a damn what anyone says. Fuck sickos. Do unto others as you'd have done to you. That's the golden rule definitely applies to the dead. That is, I'll drink to that. I'm visibly sick and tired of how fucking evil the world is anymore.
The DBZ sound effects always fucking kill me, man.
Here's the wine. You can tell it's fermenting into alcohol. My mango mead, because of the head on the bottle, and because look at that, the balloon.
I heard he started making mead again. I think we're finally back in the mead phase. Finally.
Because it's got preservatives. And I'm like, that's why you add a shit ton of sugar and honey to it, so the yeast has something to eat. So we'll see how it turns out. If it wasn't producing alcohol and fermenting, that goddamn balloon wouldn't inflate. Just saying. And fuck the trolls talking shit on Ozzy Osbourne. I'm so fucking over it. As a mild celebrity myself, people go out of their way to be rude to me. And it's
as
like,
a mild celebrity.
What the fuck have I done to you? You know, being rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade. Being too depressed to get out of bed. But I keep going for the people that care about me and for
There's not many of them.
Ooh, I'm starting to feel a little obnoxious. Might go longer than an hour because it's the weekend. It's been pretty warm. I hope Ozzy lives a long life. See, I was 16 years old once. And when I was 16 years old, I was horny enough to make out with my bikini-clad poster that I had.
It's extremely creepy how much like he talks about when he was a teenager and the sexual stuff that happened when he was a teenager. Like, I reminisce sometimes about old stories and shit, but like, I don't know. Talking about stuff you did in high school sexually is just creepy, especially on the internet.
Hanging up on my wall. That's why are gross.
Definitely not a sicko.
Miss Hawaiian Tropic International. I know people who have been through some shit.
I got 10 minutes left.
I was a kid once. That's why
10 minutes.
I hate
10 minutes and I can get away from this fucking guy.
Use a condom, people. You should wait till you're in college to have shagnanigans, but
shagnanigans.
If some shit happens and you're at a party with your high school, you know, kind of thing, use condoms. That's how you prevent teen pregnancy. I thank you. I'm not going to tell you not to do it because I was a kid once and have given the opportunity to have that kind of thing with my fellow classmates, and it's all consensual and all that. Fuck sickos. I would have, you know.
So, like, it's just so creepy.
YouTube, I hate and I went to high school with some really hot chicks. And now all the chicks who rejected me growing up are going...
Being in your 30s talking about chicks in high school that you went there with being hot. Yeah. It's just fucking creepy.
I remember Saunders. He's now got 70,000 plus subscribers. Oh...
Just delusions, man.
It's like, I get wanting to have some sex, but like, dude, there's a line you don't cross. Have some morality, you sick bastards. The only thing more disgusting than my YouTube trolls making fun of me for hating sickos are the sickos themselves. Like finding Billie Eilish attractive.
Billie Eilish?
Because she's above the age of 18 and she's in her 20s. She's already got a boyfriend, so I'm not trying anything.
Oh no, Billie Eilish, you're safe. He's not going to try anything. He was going to try something with Billie Eilish until he realized she had a boyfriend. No, now she's safe. He's not going to try anything, Billie Eilish.
Finally, Jesus fucking Christ.
Boy, he's got a temper of an infant, man.
What up, YouTube? I've been trying to redo my fucking second half of my live stream for ages now. Seriously fucking frustrating. I try to go live and the internet's gonna fuck with me.
It's frustrating.
I'm fucking physically over it.
He's physically over it.
Can I go live? Am I, you know what pisses me off about going live on YouTube is if, like, the internet disconnects from my live chat, the whole video shuts down. That's kind of an inconvenience if you ask me. Fuck that shit. But we're live. We're back at it like we never left.
Man, he's so cool. He's so cool,
man. Bitching about it off camera, but now I'm over it. Now, my last live stream, I was going off on my tangents. Be like, fuck sickos.
He was actually talking about Billie Eilish.
I struggle with Asperger's, schizophrenia, ADHD, OCD, and Tourette syndrome.
For the record, half of that is made up. Like, I think he's been diagnosed with autism, and that's been about it. But, like, 99% of his problems are from fucking being an alcoholic and huffing duster. Not to mention his phase of smoking spice. He's just destroyed himself and uses everything else as a crutch. Has it started yet? 13 minutes? Starting a little late. Wait, how far back is that? What the fuck? 6 minutes. Okay, there we go. Hang on, I might just come here, get rid of the boy. Fucking Nintendo Switch 2, man. I like that everyone was so mad about the prices. Everyone was complaining about the prices of games, the prices of the console, all the bad decisions they were making. And then now everyone's posting videos of like, yeah, I got my Switch 2. I got my Nintendo Switch 2 today. I went at midnight and got it. It's like, I thought you guys were all pissed off about it. I thought no one wanted to support $80 games. What happened? What the hell happened? I don't know. It's just weird that everyone, like, fell for it. Everyone that complained about it fell for it. I also feel like, I know I keep bringing up Arc Raiders, but like, I know if they do announce it, it won't probably be till the end. Because if they do it like right at the beginning, like, hey, Arc Raiders, out now. Everyone's just gonna leave and go play Arc Raiders. No one's gonna keep watching this. As amazing as that would be, probably wouldn't be a great, like, decision. But if they really just announce like a trailer and like a release date, it's really disappointing. Considering they've had a countdown going. Like a countdown for a countdown, that's just, come on, man. Don't do that to us, Embark. Don't do it. Also, I think it's really weird that people are donating to the Game Awards. I mean, that's cool and all, I guess, but I don't know. Kind of weird. It's like watching a live stream of the like MTV Movie Awards and donating to MTV. It's weird. Three minutes. And I also heard that PlayStation is supposed to be here. Wonder what they're showing out. If they break out Wolverine, that'd be an amazing move. But it'd also be kind of shitty if there was just a state of play yesterday and they waited till today to break something like that out. I guess this would have a bigger audience though, but still. At least I assume a bigger audience. I feel like they're going to announce like Starfield on PS5 or something like that. Or the Halo Master Chief Collection. Just to really rub it in people's faces. Man, this is a long ass minute 50. Just fingers crossed for Arc Raiders, man. Does Jeff Neely host this? I always forget. I know he's like involved. But I can't remember if it's more of like a show with people like talking or if it's just like a bunch of trailers. I miss E3, man. Can we bring back E3? I feel like the world needs E3 again. Let me turn it up a little bit. It's gonna be kind of quiet. For 21 and up.
Please
Oh, it is like a
welcome to
show.
the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Called him Neely. I almost had it though. I knew who I was talking about. As kind of scummy as he seems, he actually does a lot.
Love the energy. Hello, everybody.
He just seems like he's probably
And
not a
welcome
cool
to
guy.
Summer
I don't
Game
know.
Fest, a
I don't know.
showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year,
He does
we
do a
have
lot for the
distinct
industry,
honor
though.
of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special
You're
thanks to
welcome.
Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show
Someone
ahead.
fact check that.
Over the next
Who's
2
Dante?
hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those.
Is
Now,
that Andrew
before
Tate?
we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots
Look
of
at that.
great
No
games.
$80 games
Now, the
up
list
there.
includes
Wow,
beloved
actually, I don't know about
franchises, but
Civilization.
sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game
The fact that
Crafted by a
Schedule 1
passionate
is up
team
there
of
is
just
crazy.
10
And that's
people
awesome,
at
but
Semiwork in Uppsala,
crazy.
Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Still want to play it,
They
man.
might get
Still
some
want to play it.
nominations
Haven't
at the end
touched
of the
it
year.
yet.
We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely
Which is
stepped away
insane.
from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. That's something
Plus
to
they're not
celebrate,
$80,
but
so
with
there's
more
that.
than 18,000
That's
games
always a huge
released on
plus.
Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit,
Waiting for our
let's
creators.
kick things off
Waiting
with
for
a
our
game from an
creators.
independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Starting off with a brand new game.
You think you're the Harbinger.
More Elden Ring DLC.
You might be.
Nope. The art style looks pretty fucking sick. Does look Elden Ring, like Dark Souls-esque. Still a cool art style. Holy shit. That actually looks pretty fucking metal, man. I mean, it looks like actual gameplay, too. So props for that. I don't know if I like the mix of guns, though. I don't know why it's becoming more and more of a trend. To, like, throw in a gun with, like, medieval style. The art style looks really dope, though. Was she just drifting in a wheelchair? Mortal Shell 2? I don't know anything about the first one. That looked really dope, though. That actually looked really sick. I have no idea about the first one.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game
It always
events.
weirds me out
Tomorrow,
when, like,
Fortnite
Fortnite
is
gets
set to do it again
DLC,
across
like,
console, PC, and
or, like,
phone.
updates
The
promoted
Death
in
Star's
these shows.
super
It's so
laser
weird.
is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the
See, 'cause
brand
it's like I
new
don't
live
really
event,
want to look at
Death
it. I want it to be a
Star
surprise.
Sabotage.
The event should be like a brand new surprise. I don't want to know anything. It's an event.
Bad feeling about this.
Are we actually going to be fighting on the Death Star? Why are they getting rid of this mode, man? Like, keep it around as like a... Like, if you want it. Like an alternative mode. Like to play like Battle Royale Star Wars. You're gonna add all this cool shit and then take it away, man. I hate it.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator
Hideo
who's
Kojima.
set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks.
Hideo Kojima.
With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium.
It's gonna be Hideo
in bold
Kojima.
new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the
Hideo
first
Kojima.
time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
I fucking knew it. I knew it, man. Death Stranding 2 does actually look really dope. I still wonder about that game he's doing with Jordan Peele. What's up with that?
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
Still talking about
新しい
it.
つな
Well,
が
I'm
り
glad
I
someone's still
wanted to
talking
show
about it, actually.
something new
まあ
connection
考えていただきたい
It's weird that
after
was so
we
long ago.
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well,
When you play my
talking
game,
playing
think
the
about
game, it's coming out
COVID.
later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
I'm actually excited, man. I liked the first one. I get it wasn't for everybody. It's kind of a walking simulator for the most part, but the boss fights were dope. Graphics, scenery, everything about it was really, really dope, actually. And the whole multiplayer aspect of like people leaving ladders and like building shit that you would find, like that was so awesome. That was a great idea. Call HR. Get this creep out of here. Is that Troy Baker? Get him out of here.
No smoking, please.
Like, what building allows smoking anymore?
So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay.
He just blacks out his therapy sessions.
Neil,
That's the way to do it, I guess.
What?
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Don't fucking touch me, lady.
The girl. You're alive.
The YouTube captions are horrible.
Stop. 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 Stop.
He was a confusing ass clip.
Mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene.
That was, in
we saw
fact, a
first
clip from the
glimpse of
game.
Neil and Lucy, and we
He even
saw them
sounded
in the
disappointed.
trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言いませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある。
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ました
last
け
time
ど、
on
マ
DS1,
ツさんがやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的
Matt.
には彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story,
まあ
you know,
2では出せない
he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりという
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Matt
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ーに
Luca
なったと思います。
Marinetti was a great
Wasn't
actor.
isn't
and
he
I
talking
think
about Mads
it will
whatever his
great.
last name
He did
is?
a great performance, so
I
I
don't think you
think
can
you'll
top that
like
guy.
this new character
あの
Neil
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを
I'll
出し
show you
ます
the gameplay scene
の
of
で、見
Neil.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
They really brought him out early.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second
Is it Melanie
podcast.
Mack?
Please join me in welcoming
Melanie
the
Mack,
incredible
isn't it?
Lucy James.
Damn it. Should have been Melanie Mack.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank
Definitely
you
not
for
Melanie
having
Mack.
me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Oh shit.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no
I like
war.
that Tom Hardy's getting involved in video games, man. What happened to that space Matthew McConaughey game that they announced like 2 or 3 years ago? Whatever happened to that?
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Oh shit. There's a little bit of gameplay. Holy hell.
But that's just my story.
So it is actually like having a full army, dude. Holy hell.
Go write your own.
Dude, if the combat is good, holy shit. That little glimpse. Oh my god. That gave me goosebumps a little bit. There really hasn't been... Fucking, of course it's only on Steam. Early Access 2026. God damn it.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the
Who gives
legacy
a
of
shit?
racing action games
Who
within the
fucking
Sonic
cares?
franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF
Mario gonna be in
for
it?
the first time.
Did Nintendo license out Mario? How do you follow up, like, the games they just showed that look like this amazing epic with fucking Sonic Team Racing? Come on, man. Not that there's anything wrong necessarily for Sonic Team Racing, but, like, how do you... Come on. Should have put something else big right there. It's exactly what I wanted in my Sonic Team Racing game. That's kind of funny, actually, the Yakuza dude. Is he from Persona?
Time for me to win this.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
He's no Hideo,
Thank you,
but we
Jeff.
got him.
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Do like that.
So you can race against all of your friends.
See, fuck
across
Mario
all
Kart, man.
of the
Sonic Team
platforms.
Racing has crossplay.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Inside of the what? A fucking Minecraft crossover? That's pretty dope. I could see some dope levels like that. That's actually kind of cool.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited
they
to
shoulda got
reveal
Melanie
a
Mac.
brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
She wouldn't have made a joke like
Embark
that.
on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Elden Ring. Like, I'm kind of getting tired of it, to be honest. Like, it's cool to an extent, but, like... Shit, man. It's like the John Wick and Deadpool, but of video games, where, like, now everything is starting to look like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Like, if it plays like it, cool. Like, I get that. That's just, like, the style, but, like...
For some,
Why does everything look like it now? That's pretty dope.
heals.
But, like, why does everything look like Dark Souls and Elden Ring?
for others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
What was that Doctor Strange ass portal, dude?
or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
I feel like it actually looks pretty cool. It's just kind of, I don't know. I'm just sick of everything looking like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. It actually looks pretty dope, but I don't know. I'm just getting burnt out on it. So many games for 2026, man. What about this year? All these games are going to come out right around GTA 6, allegedly. Arc Raiders. Out now. Download now. It's not Arc Raiders. What the fuck? That actually looks pretty dope. So far there's been like really all just dope looking games. They're just all so far away. Yeah, that looked dope.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of Rubber Hose Animation with Mouse P.I. for Hire, developed by
they finally got a
first-time
release date?
developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new
Later
look at the
this year,
game and
okay.
the reveal of a familiar voice.
This one actually looks really dope.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save
Am I
it.
supposed to recognize one of these voices?
They won't even know what hit them.
Oh, Troy Baker. Wow. what a surprise. We got Troy Baker in a video game. God damn it.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's
Yeah.
not all from PlaySide.
Even
Now comes
he's
the
like, dude, yeah,
announcement of
it's Troy
another
Baker,
ambitious
woo.
project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
More medieval stuff, man. Oh god, Game of Thrones. What's the real-time strategy RPG of Game of Thrones? Why can't they just give us like a full-blown fucking Game of Thrones game, man?
You may think you know.
Like, we got that cell phone game, and now this. Of course, the cutscenes are gonna look great.
Is not the game you know.
They actually had like the likeness of all the characters. I don't know, real-time strategy RPG. That makes me nervous.
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Bum, bum, bum. So you can play as the Ice King? Ice King? It's Adventure Time. I'm getting my lore mixed up. White Walker Jon Snow. Of course, they're not going to show any gameplay. That's why the real-time strategy RPG shit makes me nervous, because they're not going to show any gameplay. Just a badass-looking cutscene. And it's only on Steam anyway.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Huh.
The great
Silkovsky once said. One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Oh, that alien looked kind of goofy.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic.
I don't think I ever played the first one.
2.
Nope. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know. I guess I never played the first one, so I can't really talk much about it. But I just wish they would make like an alien invasion game that's like actual aliens, not like weird robots, and like set in kind of like modern day. Not like some futuristic, like there's robots everywhere. Like just give me like Battle for Los Angeles, like that movie. Give me a video game like that. Except better than the movie was. What the hell is that thing? I mean, it still looks cool though. Like, it doesn't look like it's bad or anything at all. Kind of looks Far Cry-esque. See, it looks more like cyberpunky than like alien invasion-y. Oh, it looks pretty sick though.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
They got more?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
Man, I hate this trend too of like filming TikTok shorts and like video games and movies. Like, no one wants to see that.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear but revealed itself? What if it was always there and we've only just started to see it?
Is this like a PvP mode? This kind of looks like a PvP mode or something. Oh shit. Oh god. What a camera angle. That actually looked really sick. Is that like a spin-off of the other game they showed?
Cute little guy. The Cube
really
is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever
That actually looked really sick.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play.
Jesus,
but
I didn't
so
know that there was
far,
going to be 15
only
characters
7
in
have
it.
been revealed. Well,
I'm actually kind of excited for this. I like old school beat-em-ups, man. That's some Marvel stuff coming out though. Where's DC at, man? Yeah, like it looks pretty dope. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place?
Elden Ring? See, even Capcom is starting to bite off the fucking Elden Ring Dark Souls look. Again, it looks cool, but it just looks like Dark Souls or fucking Elden Ring.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom.
Give us some games for this
year.
year.
Completely switch gears.
Come on.
You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane
cool. Like that
digital
claymation game that
puppeteering
just came out.
pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
It's like the look of it already looks pretty sick.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Is it iDubbbz? Is that iDubbbz?
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you
Oh my god. Wasn't expecting that.
What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Yeah, it looks dope.
Yeah, boy. Eat bread, crap, burn toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
But it's, I don't know, the point of view is kind of weird. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird. It's like a Super Punch-Out. Fucking Steam, man. God damn it.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Why is it always Steam, man?
An ancient
Can't afford a
white
PC.
castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound.
I feel like the longer they do push off Arc Raiders, the more confident I am that it is shadow launching today. Because like I said earlier, like they wouldn't announce it at the beginning if it was coming out today.
Enough theatrics.
They would wait till it's almost over, like mid-show, so you know everyone would leave to go download it.
The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find
so it's asymmetrical, but with actual clues.
Unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules, but there's so much.
I like there's actual like clues you can find.
Mystery. Complete quest to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of
hopefully
life
cheap
or
though.
Death. Your invitation.
Fucking Steam, dude. Well, I guess that was closed beta.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while. Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely
Arc Raiders?
worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders.
Here we go.
This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of
fucking launch
Speranza
it.
and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
Fucking
Embark
a
Studios,
countdown for a
here's the world
countdown.
premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Countdown for a countdown. Some bullshit.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. You are in control.
It was so dope. It was so good. God, the Queen was a bitch, man. October? Come on. October? Bro. I'm so disappointed right now.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself.
I'm so
Dune
disappointed.
Awakening combines the survival
Everything was
and
leading
MMO
up to its
genres
shadow dropping
with
today.
A thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on
Missed
PC
opportunity.
in just a few days on June
Fucking
10th,
October?
but you can play it right now.
October?
until Advanced access. Here is a brand new look.
Come on, man. October. Some bullshit. There's so many hints at it coming out today, too. October 30th, too. It's like the day before Halloween it's gonna come out. I hope it comes out with some like Halloween events or something. I'm so disappointed right now. I don't know what else they could do to be like, because usually there's always something that's like, hey, out now, out today, like big surprise. It also didn't say if it was going to be free to play or not. which is kind of weird. So a lot of people have been wondering about that as well. I'm gonna have to jump away for a minute, so I'm gonna go on mute and turn this up a little bit.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance, 'twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Vicky Puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Go big, go burn!
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look. Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Non-Gilsa Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us
to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done, yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman, all right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy, if you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I don't care how high his walls are, or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Did I actually miss anything worth a damn? New Dying Light stuff, that's cool. Yes. I'm just still so salty about our creators. So salty about it.
Then I'll go there.
Is this a whole new game or is it just like DLC? Honestly, after Arc Raiders, I think I'm just gonna go get
the big
food.
news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August
I got a little
22nd,
bit,
Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws the inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of
This isn't something dope,
the
I'm just
bonds of
fucking
friendship
calling
and
it.
nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Yep, I'm out. I'm out. No Arc Raiders, I'm disappointed.
Getting buzzed.
Thanks for anyone who tuned in.
gotta get out
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get food. This is turning into an L. It started out good, but Arc Raiders really missed the mark today.
When everything
I'm getting
was
out of
about
here.
to change.